Gotta get out of here. Ugh. Oh, man, I can't believe I came on this stupid trip. It's supposed to be vacation. Oh no, just come back, kick back on a sandy beach. Oh no, it'll be okay. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh crap. Oh god. Oh, this is supposed to be a vacation. I'm supposed to be on vacation. It's just supposed to... oh god. Oh god. Oh, get me out of here. Come on, come on. Let me out. Let me out. There we go. Oh Lord, what's going on here?
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome.
Optimal?
This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world.
Alien?
Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Circuitry test failed. Secondary systems offline. Radio offline. Distress signal broadcast failed. Flotation device deployed. Hull integrity okay. Nope. Repair tool, huh? Repair tool. Uh-huh. Well, it said had concussion, head trauma, whatever. I don't remember. Yeah, we'll take these emergency supplies. Get out of the smoke. Uh-oh.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
0? Zero. Well. Welcome to wherever this place is. And good morning, good afternoon, and or evening, and welcome back to the den. And I did not have the right background set up. It's my bad. How is everybody doing today? Made it through another week. Well, most of us. I know there's at least one person that's usually in the chat. And she is not, she's not done till Saturday. But how is everybody else doing today? Did everybody else make it through the week? Get to let the hair down, kick back, play some games. And this Friday, getting back into the survival habit a little bit with some Subnautica. Hey, Jenny, how are you doing? It's good to see you back. While we're letting everybody sound off, if you liked the music in the intro, you can find the links in the description down below. Link to NCS's main page, and there's a ton of music you can find through there, and I have a link for each of the songs. Munching on some popcorn. Welcome, Miss Macabre. It's nice to see both you and Jenny back. But the links for the individual songs are in the description down below as well. And the first one we listened to was Linsco's Let's Go. And then we listened to LFZ, just the letter L, F, and Z, Echoes. And for the outro, we're going to have Aditya Sharma's Vandali. And we're going to have RX Malian and TSV Neo, Drowning. The song Drowning by them. So if you liked all that, make sure to check them out in the links in the description down below. And Jenny in the chat, Jeannie is doing very well. Thank you for asking. Of course, Jenny is where the intro and the transitions and the borders and a lot of the good looking stuff that you're seeing on the stream and the setup and the screens here. She is the one that did all that work for me. So if you do like what she's got, she does have a Discord. Try to hit her up. She does good stuff. At least I think so. And we are mixing some survival into the normal rotation here, right? We are. Not because we're trying to get away from rivals, like we're not abandoning rivals, right? But mix in a little variety for the Friday nights, right? There's been some other mix-ins here and there, but for the most part, Friday nights have been Marvel Rivals for like the last year, right? A little over the last year. So I was thinking about trying to do some like video episodes for my survival runs. I like to try to do a run of Subnautica and The Long Dark every year, just both really great survival games. Bit different, but really great survival games. And I didn't get to do that for The Long Dark last year. So, looking at mixing in on Friday nights, streaming through those runs. Subnautica, we will probably get all the way through, no issue, right? I'm not playing on hardcore. I have done a hardcore run, and I've done one hardcore run, and I got all the way down into the active lava zone, and got killed getting into the final alien installation, right, where you've got Big Mama. But yeah, died there. Getting in there, and I was like, okay, nope, good. I've done my hardcore. And I mainly got taken out because of my own stupidity, right? But it is what it is. So generally when I do these runs, I just do them on the normal survival, right? And we're going to get through. We're going to get off the planet, right? We are. The Long Dark, however, when we get to that game, I've had runs in the Long Dark that have taken me like a couple of months to get through in real life, you know, playing like 2, 3, 4 hours like in a week. Lived months in the game. And then I've also had runs where I spawn, I walk up a hill, there's a wolf. The wolf pounces on me, and I'm dead immediately. Run was like 4 minutes and 50-something seconds. So the Long Dark can be a bit different than Subnautica. But we're going to be starting this out with Subnautica. I'm going to go ahead and save. But you guys are going to have to help me with some things here and there. So we are going to be doing some polls. And the first one we're going to do, let me get it going here, start the poll. better way I can phrase that. There we go. I'll start that poll there in the chat. So if you would cast your vote there. I do want to say thank you again for everybody being here tonight. I know it's not Marvel Rivals. I know it's not the usual kind of thing. But do want to say thank you nonetheless. I do like survival games. I got an itch for them. Alright, and... well, I guess I need to get to surviving, huh? So I know I need to get a repair tool and some, like, basic materials here. I know I need to do that. Buttons. Buttons. Okay, so down goes right to left. Put you over there. Buttons. Alright. Well, I guess I better get to it, huh? While people vote and decide what kind of run.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Unlikely but plausible. Get here.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. Oxygen.
Ain't got a lot. Yep, ain't got a lot. Okay. So I'm like, if I remember correctly, that's like southish. It's northish. So that should be eastish, and that should be westish. I am not... oh, I am near some of the green stuff. It looks like. You know, I'm not in a bad area. Not the best one, I think. Not bad. I mean, gonna be really easy when I start to deploy bigger vehicles. I ain't gonna go very far. I think that might be the red kelp zone right down there, where it looks like there's that pillar right there and that one right there. So, might actually be a better spot than I think. But yes. Okay, I need some sulfur. So I need to find a cave. I need to go over to that kelp stuff. See if they got some bulbs. Because if they got bulbs, then I'm kind of in business. Oh, got some wreckage. Got some Aurora wreckage. Got some Aurora wreckage. That's going to be good. Some blueprints. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for out there. Oh yeah. Grab some seed clusters, and I believe there's a limestone deposit. There. Oh, we need to keep an eye on that oxygen. Always need to keep an eye on our oxygen. That'll be the quickest way
Life
to
on
die.
this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Okay, beacons. Beacons. Sea glide, okay. Oh, let's grab a couple of those. Alright. We will need some food. Ah, there we go. Oh. Grab you then. Oh, you gotta trap yourself. Yes, okay. And titanium. I need copper, please. Thank you. Alright. Let's drink. You know what? We'll go ahead and save. Alrighty. So now we got some basic stuff we need. We ain't like, you know, hurting for the basics and, you know, risk of death. Nothing like that. Ooh. Alright. I didn't find any of that cave sulfur. Crap. Buttons. Alright, well, while we're here, we can do this. So basically, we collect the scrap, and it's multiple titanium at once, and titanium's going to be our basic metal. Right? We need the seed bulbs for the creep vine there, so we can make some rubber. We need the copper, the mushrooms, so I can make a battery. But we're not making a power cell yet. Let's go ahead and turn all the bladder fish into water. That's why I grabbed them. Yeah, we're good on food for right now. Okay.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Okay, so apparently things went bad on Abraxas Prime, huh?
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Okay, so I literally just need that cave sulfur, huh? Boom. Okay. Manage that inventory. Yes. I will take 2. Got
Near blueprint,
this.
a fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Gotcha. Okay. Now we're looking better with some new fins and new backpack. Okay. All Alright. Okay, now we can make a high capacity if we get some glass and silver. It's not exactly the most pressing thing. Oh, not time. Get some scans here. Learn something about our environment, right? Alright, yeah. Now we can get some of the basics taken care of. Alright.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Grab a couple of these. Do some more scans. Alright. There's a cave right below me. Okay, good and speedy. Cool. Son of a bitch. Okay. On the O2. Should scan that.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Essential, huh? Scan that. Okay. Here's something we can scan. Okay, get some more copper. Son of a... Okay. Looks like I got the scan. 36 on the O2. More copper. Titanium. Okay. And the sun is coming up. Alright, repaired so looking good. Anybody played Subnautica in the chat? Come on, sound off. As far as different survival games go, I will say that this is not like the most intense one I have played, but it is generally enjoyable.
The Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Okay, so radiation is leaking out. I guess that can't be good. You know what? We are gonna save this nutrient block here. So first off, food.
It is common for those accustomed
Water.
to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
That's right. Uh-huh. Nope. Yep. Repair tool. Okay, we are looking good. I do not want to make more flares if I don't have to. 2 glass and a silver. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and make 1 because we got two quartz. Well, if you make another battery, make a flashlight on, I need to worry about the flares. Oh, wrong thing. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. Granted, this means I'm going to have to worry about more batteries more quickly. So that means, you know, more having to keep up with resources. That's okay. So now we don't have any glass. But we got the ability to make more batteries. I'm going to need those coral things when I go to make a computer chip. Oh, I didn't do that. It works. Okay. Alright, yeah, we need repair. Repair.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Whoa! Waterborne bacteria levels high, huh?
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Okay. Guess it's nothing to worry about then. Okay. Well. Oh, we got a message.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
I wonder if it was broken. Alright. So, I guess more glass and silver. Right? Guess I do need to get some more rubber. See, computer chips, we can make a base builder. Gold. Okay. Well, guess better to get to it then. Now, as I was saying earlier about Subnautica not being the most intense, it does get a bit more intense, but it has like a progression to the whole world, right? Get a couple of those. Where's that wreckage? I was going over to the green. There it is. Okay. Probably gonna need some more titanium. Until you get to a certain point in the game, you always kind of need more titanium. So nothing to scan. There it is. Okay. So I need to find one more blueprint for that, which is probably... here we go. Alright, beacons to craft.
New blueprint acquired.
I think I saw a Oak 12.
Oxygen.
Good thing is you don't die right away from running out of oxygen. You gotta do a fade to black. Oh hey, brain coral. Refill your oxygen when you're underwater with this baby. Copper. Yeah, sea glide. Okay, fragment. We got one. One more. I feel like you used to need 3 on that. Now, Subnautica did do an update here somewhat recently. They kind of fixed a bunch of bugs and other issues and stuff that kind of existed for a while.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, so... Ooh. Graph trap. 2 on those, huh? But this update is also supposed to kind of brought some quality of life stuff, and they did, because in the settings I can now... I got some more settings in there, some more options. Oh, awesome. Perfect. Just want to look around.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Sea glide. Sea glide's going to be one of the most important things that we get, especially early on. That was not a limestone fragment, huh? Do you need some quartz? 57 on the O2. Some more quartz. There's glass. Okay. I'm saying okay a lot. I don't know why. Understand. Deal with it. Let's get so we can make 2 more. Okay, that was not a limestone puzzle. Crap. Okay, let's go down here. 48. Quartz. Quartz. Going back because I don't see a quick exit out. Playing it safe. Mainly because on normal survival, you don't lose everything when you die. Like, you keep tools and suches, but you lose like all the resources you picked up. And I don't want to have to go find it again, you know what I mean? Don't want to do all this harvesting for no reason. Oh dear Lord. Oh, there were 2 of them. I think if both of them had exploded on me, I'd been in serious trouble. Okay. That happened. That happened. Let's grab a bladder fish here. We are just gonna head on back because we might be able to grab another health pack. That's just playing it safe. Don't want to lose a whole bunch of resources really early on. It's just kind of inconvenient. Oh, 99. Hey, hey. Well, 98. I thought it would turn to 99 by the time I finished talking, but it didn't. So that kind of messed things up for me, you know? top of the screen. 75 out of 75 on Zapowa. And wait, go and convert you. Go and convert you. And this is why we want the coral tube samples. We need to get more salt, is because we can make bleach.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
And then we can use the bleach to make disinfected water, which gets us more water back.
Preparing the day's
More of
water
our water
ration
meter back.
ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Battery, lubricant, copper wire. Wire. Okay. What do we need the tube glass for? Oh yes, the oxygen tanks. We need silver. Silver ore. Okay. Anyways, copper wire. Need lubricant, silver ore. We can hopefully get both in the same place. The green kelp zone. In my area, we are anticipating a big old winter storm this, like, overnight, going into tomorrow or tomorrow morning-ish. Everybody's freaking out about it, right? Don't know how it's gonna happen, like, half the time, right? Like, it turns out to be nothing. The other half the time, it turns out to be something of varying degrees. Scan, thank you. Always important to get the scans. Have it what? Oh, I never did use... Oh, I never grabbed the health pack. Oh, that was real smart of me, huh? What did it say I could scan? Lone Stalker. Radio message, eh? Like to get as many scans out the way as early as I can. We'll go back to that radio message here in just a minute. Stalker teeth by chance. Don't look it. Okay. Okay, Stalker. That's not what I'm looking for. Oop.
Seconds.
Okay. Gold. That's nice. Can I get a silver maybe? Please? I honestly shouldn't be coming out here. Low health like this. The temptation was great. I was like, surely to goodness I can just get one silver, right? Surely to goodness I can just get one silver. Oh, I got a silver and a gold. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here.
Habitat modules.
Let's get out of here. Inventory full, huh? Where's that copper at? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? He's somewhere nearby.
30 seconds.
Yeah. It's just one copper. There'll be plenty more copper later. Plenty more. Okay.
Oxygen.
This time let's actually get the health pack, which we have a spot for it now. Alrighty. Let's do that. Let's make some cloth. Lubricant.
Lubricant is essential in
Rubber.
construction of vehicles and
Aha!
power
You
plants.
made rubber and lube. Anyways. I'm so immature. Let's get this. I need another. I needed that other copper. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
That is good to know. Figured I was just munching on the bones of fish. And actually, we'll do something with you. I thought I only grabbed 2 of you. It's my bad. Make a preserved one with salt. It'll dehydrate me a little bit when I eat it, but I can hold on to it like a snack for whenever I need it. Ah, yes.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
5 kilometers, huh? And we got the high capacity tank. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking real good. Wiring kit, I need 2 silver for that, don't I? Yep. Okay, well at least we're looking good for right now. So let's go ahead and put... Let's put all that up. Yeah. Yeah, let's put all that up. So you will be 3, you will be 4, you will be 5. And I just gotta throw you away somewhere. You know what seems like it'd be a spot. There we go. Right underneath the life pod. That seems like it'd be a good spot. Might get a bit annoying, but it'll be okay. Right underneath. That way we can always tell where home is. We got another message?
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, another one?
Laying pre-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
And this is basically what the next little bit of the game is going to be until we get to a certain something that happens. But now that we got a lot of our basic equipment, especially the Sea Glide, we are going to be looking pretty.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Okay, well, we're still looking normal. That thing's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. We don't want to be near it. Alright, now let's get back to this pole here. I've let it run for a bit. What do we got? %50 speed run to the end and 50% play kind of casual, get most of the stuff, not all the stuff. Let me think on this here. Maybe do a bit of a compromise, but let me think on this here. I need to take a quick restroom break, chat, and then I will be right back afterwards, and we will get to the getting on the surviving and getting off the planet. Hopefully, right? Hopefully we don't get like stranded here or something for forever, because you know that'd be pretty terrible at some point, some degree. But I will be right back. Now, the music again, links are in the description down below, or you can go to find them all through the NCS on YouTube. And we will listen to LFZ Echoes again. I was muted that whole time. I'm so awesome at this, right? But hi, Martin Veloso. Did you join this late? You joined a little late. Already kind of started in, got some basic equipment and tools. Did a poll to see. Hello. Did a poll to see what kind of run, right, going to be doing. And silver. I need 2 silver for a wiring kit. I need fabric. And I need to go to a life pod. Martin, which life pod am I going to? 17 or 3? Let me know, man. Which one am I going to? But generally, I like Subnautica. It's a game of friend. This is regular survival. I've done 1 hardcore in all my time of playing Subnautica. I got down into the active lava zone. I was trying to get into the last alien facility where Big Mama is, and I got blowed up. Got stupid. But I've never done a hardcore run since. I like to play Subnautica like every year. A friend got me to get this game, and I got it on sale, and it was like a combo pack of this and Subnautica Below Zero. And it's just a game I really enjoy, so I like to play through it once a year, just do a run once a year, right? And I just typically do normal survival. I like I said, I've done 1 hardcore run, and it was fun, right? It added like a whole extra level of danger being on hardcore, but seeing as how I get it like a limited time to stream and kind of just game, I just generally do normal survival. But Martin, which life pod am I going to be going to? 3 or 17? Can you decide that for me? Also playing once a year, I have like a general memory of everything, but not an exact memory. Makes it kind of fun. Last year I found a shortcut that I don't remember if I've ever found before, but it was a nice little shortcut down into the green zone, the underground river, or the Forgotten River, whatever it's. I forget the name of it exactly. Anybody else have any thoughts on which one? Three. We're going to 3. Now we can really get around with the Sea Glide, right? I think a more normal run, more normal-like run. Speedrun is harder than people think. It, for me, like if I were to like a speed run for me, it is I'm just like kind of focusing on getting down to the bottom and then getting off the planet, right? I don't think I could ever do like an actual like hardcore speed run that like, you know, I'd be trying to get like a grade or something on, because I get too easily distracted. I got ADHD. I'll be going after one thing, and then I'll see like a resource, and I'll start grabbing that. I'll be like, ooh, there's another. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. The next thing I know, 20 minutes later, I haven't done the thing I set out to do, but I've got a whole bunch of resources, and now I need to go back and deposit stuff, right? Like, that's the kind of guy I end up being. But me speeding to the end because we got a 50-50, I think I can make a fair compromise, and I will not get everything, right? I will not focus on doing something more elaborate like I did last year, where I had like a big aquarium with like one of every creature in it. I don't even know why I'm stopping here. I need to go over here. Oh hey, and there's another one. I do need to get some. I do know I need an enameled glass or something. I think it's the prawn suit. So I do need to get some teeth. Remember, if fish interesting, feel free to scan it. Yes. Yes, scanning is important. I think I have I've already gotten a Sea Glide fragment. Ah, I could stand to get some more titanium. Went hurt 123 because now I got my upgraded oxygen tank. Fine, I'll go through the side. We'll go through the top and be all cool like.
Integrating new PTA data.
Compass is nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Doesn't look like they have anything else left around here. I don't want to grab too much stuff. Well, let's go ahead and fill up on our O2 here. Okay. Now let's get down here. So, I will take it. I think I have a stalker scan. I might not at the moment. I might not. Last year, on last year's run, Martin, I did find that you can kill a Leviathan, and I killed a Reaper Leviathan, and I felt powerful. There we go, 87. Gold. I could use some more copper. I did need another copper. We got another titanium. I think I've got one quartz back at base. But I'm looking for you guys. Lead, come on. 66, come on, please.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Come on, give me silver, please, please. Oh, hey, I am right over near. Let me get some O2 here. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. But yes, last year I killed a Reaper Leviathan, Martin, and I felt powerful. And really, it wasn't me that was powerful. It was the prawn suit. It was the prawn suit. Okay. There we are. Yes. Just give me some of that sweet O2. If I'm seeing this stuff, I thought I was closer to something else. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Come on, stop giving me lead, please, for the love of all that is good and holy in the world. Stop giving me lead. Oh, hey, there's 3 right there. Gold. One more silver. 1 or 2 more silver. No. I have to make a storage compartment just for frickin' lead. Son of a bitch. Let's. Oh, no. Let's not do this, homie G. Let's not do this. Nope. Nope. That's a trip fish can go f itself.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Really,
Be sure
swimming?
to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
You don't say. Ow, sorry. I guess I deserve that. I'm bugging you. I'm bugging you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm bugging you.
Integrating new
You know what? I'm
PTA
gonna go
data.
away. I'm gonna go away. Okay. We'll go away. Now, we do need to find some stalkers grabbing some scrap. We do need to find that. Okay. Okay. Yes. I'm saying okay a lot again. Sorry, but yes. Is the fish I don't want to see around? Yeah. We just gonna we're just not gonna mess with it. We're just not gonna mess with it. You know what? We're just not gonna mess with it. I thought maybe I can go back. Be gone. No, we're just not even gonna mess with it. You know what? We're just not. Okay. Weird. That's ground terrain right there, but okay. Whatever. Okay. Do we have any?
30 seconds.
Ooh. I think it just dropped another one. We're going back. I think it was right around here. You jerk! Home. 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 Homeward bound. We're gonna leave the stalkers alone. Like, really truthfully, I was in, like, no risk of dying right there. I just, you know, I got everything I needed. I was hanging around, starting to get greedy. Have no health packs on me.
New blueprint acquired.
Just, yeah, let's just go. So we'll go ahead and like stock up, go to the next life pod. I know I haven't scanned one of you. You guys can be. I love you goofy boys, but are you stuck? I don't know if you're stuck. I love you goofy boys, but yeah, you guys can be hazardous. You guys can be hazardous. I need to find some good screenshots. I haven't gotten any good screenshots either. You know, I haven't done that. Still normal. Good to know. I kind of like it. Kind of like flare there. It's okay. Doesn't mean when I'm close. Okay. Don't need y'all yet. Boop. wire. Knew it needed a third one. I forgot to bring one of you back. I think I'm gonna need 2 wires first. Doop doop. Doop doop. Doop doop.
New blueprint acquired.
Doop doop. Okay. Doop doop doop. Titanium or glass, because we're gonna need one of these. That's right. Oh yeah, now we're getting geared up. I can be good with that. Probably gonna need another one at some point. That will help conserve further on space. Alright. Yeah, right here. Right here by these things. This will be best. I need to get another one of you. That'll open up 3 spots. Maybe 5. Grab trap will basically solve our food problems for us. Copper, battery, titanium. So I need 2 copper. I got the titanium. Make some bleach. Power out, try to grab a couple fish. Long-term food concerns. Don't make me use battery, get back here. My left side. Aha! Snuck up on him. Yeah. 3 should be okay for right now. Very nice. Cool. Now we're gonna have another glass. We'll need quartz for stuff later on, but for right now, I can get away with not needing it. And just turning stuff into glass. Dang it, more lead. Okay. So does anybody have any base location recommendations? Or just kind of a dealer's choice? I usually try to change it up, and that ends up, you know, just making sure I don't do what I did last time. Which, where I did last time, like around that particular area, which gives you access to, which is like right out of Blood Kelp Zone, which goes right down to the underground river. Lost River, whatever it's called. I really like building my base around it, you know. But I need to build it somewhere different. Oh, a whole fish. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's one, another glass, cool. Silver. Got the 2 copper I need. I hate you. I hate you so much. Might be a bit extreme to say I hate her. I really detest blowfish, pufferfish, exploding jerks. Hey. I am near the. Hey, you swam near me, man. Goofy. Goofy fool. Anyways, okay. Goofy fools. Alrighty. I love them. Just gotta watch yourself around him. What do we got? Sea God. Let's move on.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drag core
It's my
has
bad.
reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Doesn't sound good, does it? I forgot to grab another one of those. Thomert. Make sure I make that first. Okay, food problems are solved now with the graph trap. And I think I did grab 1 or 2 of these. Done. There we go. That's right, I need to grab some. Now let's take that so I don't forget again. Now we can make good water supplies. So that's why we want the bleach. Bleach gets us the better water. I still have 2 copper. Gonna need another battery at some point. Be out without a spare. Drat. That's not good. I'll be back for you, radio. Go ahead and grab this before I forget again. Then we'll throw out the grav trap. That way we've got our inventory managed. There it is. There's going to be our next big objective. Next big objective right there. And those pieces are not usually difficult to find. Boost. You know what? We'll go ahead and turn that other piece of copper into another battery. Won't hurt to have multiple spares. Grav trap, grav trap. Okay, so we want the grav trap somewhere where it's not going to go anywhere, and there's usually a high concentration of fish. I'm thinking right down here. Oh, hey, limestone. See, now they all trapped up in here. They can't get away.
Oxygen.
Ooh. We're paying attention. Alright. Put that lead there. That way it's not taking inventory space. We got a message to answer first. Let's do that. That. And that. I already had rubber. Okay. We'll pull titanium out, put those away. That's actually turn those into a battery. I feel a bit paranoid. We'll just turn these bladderfish into regular. Works out. Works out. I don't often use the inflatable emergency bladder thing, but why not? Why not? Okay. So you know what? I don't really need to use the repair tool a whole lot at the moment. I'm trying to think of what I might need to repair. Vehicles. Stuff in the Aurora. Base. So I think I can dispense with that for the moment. I think I can stow it for the moment. Save an inventory slot. At least for right now. Yeah, we're looking good. Also, I'm just kind of trying to buy time for that to go through. I'm actually going to get a bunch of those later. Just got weirded out by my own grab trap. I was like, what is that? Oh, and there, that's a grab trap. Go ahead and make a couple of extra food. Beeper, thank you. Beeper, thank you. Yeah, I'm overfilled right now, so we'll make 2 spares and go. Just cuz. So, I haven't seen anybody throw up in chat's eBay suggestion locations, so I guess maybe that'll have to be just like a dealer's choice, because I can always get more salt. Pretty good on water at the moment. If I do this, I will be like kind of overset on water and overset on food for the moment. So we will do that.
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position.
Really?
You still need our assistance. Over.
I've got more than a
I'll
week
try
to
them
build a
again
Colossus
tomorrow.
before you get here,
Damn
huh?
charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
It's not that I don't want to pick up Brocephus. I promise you that. It's not that I don't want to pick up. There we are.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the light pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Things got dire, didn't they? So, the next big question is... Well, Life Pod 17 is the only place we got to go. Of course, we do have that blood coral near there. The blood coral, we can go ahead and get more sea moth components. I think the blood kelp zone, I said blood coral, blood kelp zone was over this Hissa way. I don't know. A lot of times I can get the Colossus before the sunbeam comes, but it can be annoying sometimes, depending on how it spaces out the engine components and how many you got over at the alien installation island. Oh, hey. Of course, we can always scan some more wreckage too, right? I guess probably we'll eventually need to build a base. No way I'm going to remember that thing in storage for the moment. We already got a graph trap. Another thing I don't want to have to worry about in storage. Pretty sure that's going to be everything here. Yeah. Looking like it. What's up, bro Cephas?
30 seconds.
Oh, I'll be back. Or... Aha! Blow the ballasts! Emergency blow! Where did y'all go?
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
That'll be good. There you are. Let's deal with this. Oh, come on. Come on. Jerk, it wasn't done. It wasn't done. Okay, I'm out. Peace. Okay. Is that... Ooh, nice. Oh, we found some Reginalds here. Reginald? Where is Reginald? Nothing else new. Didn't look. Reginald! Reginald, yes, Reginald, my good sir, yes, good job. Haha, yes.
90 meters,
you're infected.
Leading to an unknown environmental biome.
You're gonna get me infected. I want to get infected. It's all itchy.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And I wonder what that feels like on a controller where you got vibration. Am I gonna start to get irradiated here? Am I in a radiation zone?
The radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Okay, you gave me the blueprints, but am I actually in a zone? Okay. Does not appear. Okay. See, I have a general memory of things, right? I don't have an exact knowledge. I didn't know if this was in the Aurora radiation zone or not. Reginald. Oh, that's right. The big whale guys. Reginald. Reginald! Reginald! That's not Reginald. Or at least I thought I saw Reginald. Might have been a bubble. Might have been a bubble. 75. Hey, something to scan. It's the biter, the bitter. Come back here, bitter. Bada 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 boom. Come on, dude. Oh, hey, Reginald. On the O2. Yes. Okay, but we do have the cart before the horse, though. We do have the cart before the horse in this situation. That's right, you can't scan the eggs.
Seconds.
Might not be a bad place. Reginald's. We'd have to deal with the annoyance of the biters and the sand sharks. Or the sand dudes. I forget what they're called. Oh, hey. Hey. What we got here? I will take it. I would take it. At some point, I would usually be annoyed by getting a med pack and something like that, but at the moment, I will take it. Because I don't have any spares. Now, let's see here. We need to find... There's usually a good bit of them in the creep vine zone. Yes! Okay. Now we're getting the horse. Wait, did I maybe scan a bioreactor fragment down over there? Not a Seamoth fragment. I wasn't paying attention. Very well could be a possibility. Hopefully not. 57 on the O2. Yes. 2 out of 3. So I was thinking we had the cart before the horse, because I was thinking we got all the Seamoth components before getting the vehicle components. Did not. Okay, so that was a bioreactor component. So still need one for the Seamoth and one for the mobile vehicle base. So we do not, in fact, have the cart before the horse. That is always nice. I do not ever remember finding chests around the starter areas like this. Maybe that's part of that new update. They said they did bring some quality of life stuff and fix some bugs and glitches. Or is it because I'm on like the edge of... Oh no, that's why. We're just gonna go this away. This is the way. We're not gonna worry about that. Not in this ladder set. Let's go back down into this blood kelp zone here. See, I thought I was going back closer to the life pod, but I was not. 93. That's a bioreactor fragment. Moonpool fragment. Salt. What are we looking like in terms of inventory space? We're looking okay. Bioreactor. Oh, scanner room. My bad, scanner room. But for the moment, survival, we have our basic survival needs met, so at the moment survival is getting a bit more technologically advanced. And by getting more technologically advanced and getting some more advanced tools and stuff, we can create bases or small outposts around as we go, and that
30 seconds.
jerk. Okay, I just kind of like it. Okay. Never really used that before. Always thought it would be kind of a waste, right? Especially when you got the Sea Glide here. It can help you save on your battery. Now that I think about it. Okay, I already scanned that one. At least we got 2 parts to the laser. Looking for the laser, so that'll be good when we get the laser. But yeah, never really found a good use for the bladder net, so I was like just looking at it in the menus. I was like, I don't see why I would craft this, because I have a Sea Glide. Reginald! Oh, does that go down to the Degassi Caves? Show me some more boxes. Come on, please. Let me go ahead and complete this laser cutter. Because you need... Oh... Because you do need the laser cutter to get into, like, certain areas within, like, bigger things. And then I think you need it for when you're in the Aurora, too.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
30
big.
seconds.
You're near a big wreck. Whoa, hey guys. Sorry about that. My bad. Totally my bad. I wasn't looking above me. Gotta remember, we're in a 3D environment here. No laser cutter. Another scanner room fragment. One of the main reasons I like to get as many of these blueprints out the way as quickly as I can, so that way when I do go to build a base, I don't necessarily have to build more than one. I have done like multiple smaller bases before, like little outposts, but I prefer just to have one like bigger kind of base, right? And that's just like where I set out from. That's just what I prefer. Less to manage. You know, less to manage in terms of like power and other stuff. Yeah, we should be fine. So maybe I don't need a laser cutter to get this one. I still want to complete that laser cutter. Oh, oh.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, the desk. Got you.
New blueprint
More blueprints.
acquired.
No, I do need the laser cutter to get part of this. Aha!
New blueprint
99.
acquired. New blueprint
Chair.
acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Is that everything? Looking like everything.
blueprint acquired.
Ultra glad fins. Okay, so that it's got a good range. It's got a good range. I wouldn't want to be like 500 meters deep and trying to use it, but it's got a pretty good range on it. Ooh, see, this is what I mean by like I keep getting distracted and I would not be able to do like an actual true speed run. Cause I saw, ooh, like shiny glowy something. Let me go scan that. So I would never be able to do like an actual focused like hardcore speed run. Okay, what was that? Oh, the mobile vehicle station. Oh. Yes, cool. Good stuff. And
New blueprint
chest we can
acquired.
what we got down here? Oh, we're on the other side of the door. Another laser cutter. 78 on the O2. So a door we can't open, more laser cutters.
New
Laser
blueprint acquired.
cutters. Nothing else like hidden to scan or open. No, laser. Okay. So, looks like we didn't actually need the laser cutter. Hey, we got all the laser cutter pieces now. Okay. I hate having to swim back down every time, but okay. Emergency situation, or oh hey, I'm just trying to conserve battery power or something. I can totally see it. I can totally see it. What is everybody's favorite vehicle in the chat? What? Spider? Son of a... What is everybody's favorite vehicle in the chat? For a second there, I could have swore I thought I saw. Huh. Okay, so just more resources, maybe not necessarily anything I haven't found. Son of a... Alright, other than going out further and deeper, I want to say we've gotten all we can at the moment.
30 seconds.
Okay, we got the Seamoth. We got the mobile vehicle bay. Awesome, cool. Ultra glide fins, that's nice. We got the laser cutter. Radiation suit, we got gifted that basically. And yep, let's go home. Let's go home. Sorry, I'm still here, been rearranging the living room a bit. Well, hey, you've been busy. I can understand not having time to chat, but maybe like listen and lurk, which I really do appreciate. Also appreciate being subscribed. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss more kinds of streams and other kinds of content. But I can understand being too busy to chat and type and whatnot, especially if you're moving stuff around, right? I can understand that. There's nothing wrong with that, Miss McDonald. No need to apologize. Oh, hey, sun's coming up. We had a good haul there. We had a good haul there, Jim. We had a good haul there. Yes, I know. Radio. I got you, bro. Tic-tac-toe. Okay, now. Reginald's. Here we go. This is the good stuff. We'll save these for long expeditions. Reginald's, I think, give like the most out of all the fish that are up on this level. I don't think they're the most fish in the game. They might be the most of any fish in the game, but I don't think so. Diamonds. I think I can go ahead and make that. Now, as soon as I bounced out, I immediately forgot what I needed. So that would be the ingot. Power cell, right? Memory of a hummingbird. Lubricant power cell titanium. Make the titanium ingot. There's the lubricant. Now I can make the power cell. Or rather, what we shall do, we'll change you out and by changing these batteries out, we'll have nice fresh batteries. You're at 50%, 47, 33, cool. And now we will turn these lower level batteries into a fully charged power cell. And even if your batteries are empty, like the best thing to do is have like 2 empty batteries and then turn them into a power cell, because the power cell still comes fully charged. But you don't always get ideal conditions, right? And we need to make this thing. Okay. The first key to victory has been obtained. The first key to victory has been obtained. It's big. Okay. I'm gonna need more of you. Okay. I don't think I've got anything else well.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location.
Yep.
I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know.
It's
We're
pretty
now en
terrible.
route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Your radio's on.
call.
This is Officer Keenan, Life Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Wait, did I just get a third one? Okay, nope. Okay. We got a poll going, ladies and gentlemen. We got a poll going. What is going to be coming up next? Making a Seamoth, going to Laugh Pod 17, Laugh Pod 19, then doing something else, or going to Laugh Pod 19 and then dry land, which could be a bit bigger of a trip. Actually, it would be. Plus a lot more stuff to scan. Would want to have some spare batteries before I do that. So y'all vote in the chat or vote in the poll. Let me know, chat. Like what are we doing here? For the moment, well, I gotta back up that bruise up on the pod. Okay. How did you get up in the air? Sink back down for me. Okay, we don't want to be dropping our vehicles on Brocephuses. Yeah. 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 84 meters, huh? I think this would probably be about the closest for all vehicles, including the Colossus. Alright. Not difficult, not bad. Maybe a little time consuming. Maybe a little time consuming, right? Maybe a little time consuming, that's all. Probably be pretty easy overall. Every other time you look, there it is. Let's say every other time you look around, there'd be like another chunk of titanium somewhere. Exploders, I hate you. Hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Here's another. Why is there gotta be so many of them? Because there's another over there. Ah. Used to be able to swim around in peace. Used to be able to swim around in peace. Not so much anymore. Okay. I don't really need the gold all that much, but I will take the silver for sure. hoping I would see some limestone to grab some copper. Speaking of. Oh, hey. Titanium. Okay. Hate the blowfish. Oh, thank you. I will not complain. There we go. Cool. So we're getting a bunch of stuff taken care of all at once. There we are. We'll just have to make do. It's gonna be another trip, is what it is. It is sour. Okay, metal, cool, nice, metal, nice. Limestone, yep. Another one. Metal, okay, more, nice. Might not have to go very far. Oh, floaters. Starting to look at the chat, and then I saw something starting to fade in. I was like, what is that? Alright, life pod number 5. Good old number 5. You on 5, you alive, right? That's too soon. That's right. It was too soon. It was uncalled for. I should have more respect for the entire ship that just died. Battery. Power cell. Lubricant lead. Actually, a little bit of that stockpile for once. Lubricant. Okay. What do we need? Radiation suit. 2 lead, 2 fiber mesh. Chunk. Bro. Won't get. Bro can't even look in a storage box and is up underneath his life pod anymore. What are the seas coming to? It's all the damn video games that's corrupting the youth. That's what it is. I do like the rebreather. I do like it. I like it, right? It slows oxygen drain. But I don't necessarily want to have to worry about carrying this thing around at the same time. haven't hit a radiation area yet, so I'll put that in a box. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. We're fine. I came from that direction. I do wish I had like a little cot where like I could sleep in the chair or something. That would be really nice. We don't have anything new on the radio. Okay, so I have everything but one piece of what we need to make the Seamoth if people choose the Seamoth. Going out to Life Pod 19 and Life Pod 17 would probably be easier with the Seamoth, but I don't need a Seamoth. I got plenty of power in the Sea Glide here, 93%, 100% on the flashlight, so I'd be okay making a trip out because, like, worst case scenario, right? Like, I just need to swim back and not use the Sea Glide, right? Or, you know, just use the Sea Glide part of the way, swim part of the way. That way I'm conserving battery power. That's always an option. I've got the bladder thing over here, the air bladder, so I can quickly get back to the surface, to the top if I need to. Scanner room, floodlight, bioreactor, decorative stuff, which is always nice. Oh, diamonds. That's right. I need diamonds. That's why I have it. Of course, if I go out towards, I think it might be Keen. It might be Keen. It's out in an area where I might find diamonds. No guarantee. But I might. So that might be beneficial for the laser cutter because we only need 2 diamonds. I've got the cave sulfur. You know, just so I don't go thinking I need to go find some. Forgot I needed cave sulfur for that. I thought it was just for flares. I guess it's because I just don't like flares so much. I remember it goes for them. Okay. Battery, titanium, 2 diamonds. Cool, I can get the battery stuff easy. I got the titanium. Yeah. So I'd mainly just be looking for the 2 diamonds. I've never really found a good use for the Pathfinder tool, right? Never really found a good use for that kind of stuff. I mean, I know it probably does have its uses, but I've just never personally found a need for it. You know, other than just making a wiring kit to have one on hand, I think I'm pretty good. I can easily, quickly get some coral. Right? I easily could. A lot of different options, right? So that's why I put the 4 up that I put in the poll. Let me look here. I want to say thank you to the 1 vote so far. So if you guys could vote, that would really help out in the poll. I see that we got 6 peeps here. If maybe we could get a couple more votes in the poll, that'd be really awesome, you know? See what everybody thinks. Make some decisions for me. I mean, I'm going to be playing a run of Subnautica every year, so if we don't do something this year, we could always do it next year. We'll give it a little bit more time for some more votes to get in on that poll. And I'm going to step away here for just a minute. And we will listen to the other song from the intro. Actually, you know what? We'll listen to a song from the outro because, again, the songs in the intro are Linsco's Let's Go and LFC's Echoes. Links in the description below, along with a link to NCS's YouTube page where you can find these songs and many, many more. And if Jenny is still here in the chat, she's the one that did like my borders and graphics and stuff. So if you are interested in maybe chatting with her, because she's always looking for new work, you can hit her up in Discord. We'll listen to Aditya Sharma's Vendali, and then we'll come back and we'll see what the chat has said in the polls for what's going next.
Me leva pra longe, longe sem pensar. Teu toque me prende, faz meu mundo girar. No ritmo do vento, começo a levitar. Não sei se é destino, mas quero continuar. As ondas batem no meu peito sem parar. Quando chega perto não sei nem respirar. Tua sombra devagar. A noite chama, vem comigo se soltar. Teu calor me muda, me deixa em febre. Quando vejo a luz em você tudo desce. O som me empurra, o tempo não mede. Só vem comigo antes que isso aconteça. Teu sorriso corta tudo ao meu redor. Quando fico longe tudo perde o tom. No seu movimento perco direção, mas sigo firme, sigo tua vibração. Chama que eu vou te encontrar. Nem o céu consegue segurar. Se o mundo travar, deixa travar. Nosso ritmo ninguém vai parar. Me leva pra longe, longe sem pensar. Teu toque me prende, faz meu mundo girar. No ritmo do vento, começo a levitar. Se isso for loucura, deixa eu me jogar.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you for that brief reprieve, chat. All right, let's see what this poll says here. Bounce over here, and then we shall end the poll. It's looking a bit one-sided. What's first? Seamoth, LifePod 17, 19, then something else. LifePod 19 and Dry Land. We had 2 votes total. I want to say thank you very much to both voters. And even if you didn't vote, I do want to say thank you for being here, and thank you for lurking, thank you for watching. It It means a lot. It really does. But the sea moth. So we are going to go finish up with the sea moth, huh? Started swimming towards them, thinking they were the kelp. Which I think it is this way anyway. Oh, I'm not going where I need to go, but I'm going in the same direction I need to go, so it works out. Oh. Okay. Okay. Good to know. How much room do I have? I think I have enough room, because I'd like to have one fabric on standby. Come on. I didn't want to grab 3 of them. Well, I'll just throw it in the lead chest. I'll throw it in the lead chest. Okay, so we do have a radiation zone a lot closer than I thought. Just in the opposite direction from where we were last time. Okay, so east-northeast. Like having the compass. East-northeast. And I'm not even swimming back home. Look at me. I'm so great. Not even swimming home. I don't know why I grabbed that metal. Didn't exactly need it right now, but it'll be nice to have it. I do need some more copper and batteries while I'm out. Love the music. Every time I play Subnautica, I'm reminded of how good the music is. What do you guys think of the music, chat? Sometimes it's like, you know, it is a bit intense. What are you doing? Lord Almighty, son.
Oxygen.
Ah, crap. Worked out. Stalkers, man, they get crazier every day. They get crazier every day, don't they? We just need to go back. We need to go back. We're full. We need to go back. And now you're clipping up through the ground. Or did you actually make it back out? Lord Almighty, son. One time up here in the Safe Shallows chat on one of my runs, I was not streaming at the time, but I ended up somehow like kiting a Leviathan Reaper up into the Safe Shallows. Imagine coming out of your life pod and there's a Reaper. It's like, Lord, what did I do? I know I'm gonna need another one, right? I know I'm gonna need another one. Go ahead and turn this into titanium. Need batteries. I don't have any mushrooms. Mushrooms. I need the lead. Mushrooms, put that in the lead box. Here we are. All right. Just because you guys are in the wrong place at the wrong time. Because I do not know why, but we go through more water than we will food. Overall. Overfill us, and then water. Water, 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 water. Should have double clicked. Okay, I grabbed more than I thought I did. Which means that I can just make this bleach. And not make water with it. I don't know why I keep pausing. I don't usually do that. Okay. So Seamoth time. Can't rename it just yet. Can't repaint it just yet because we do not have a moon pool. I need to grab my radiation mask too because like right over there is a radiation zone. So yeah, might just want to go ahead and start working full time.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
I know, but you said I was like at like 500 or something % of my normal exercise routine. Yes. Okay, literally just getting over here in the Seamoth. Okay. Lord Almighty. Lord Almighty. Skip. Oh, let me eat my you before things go away. I can go ahead and eat one of you. Spare. Just no stored. I got 2 backups. Looking okay. Looking okay. I wish I had a little less gold and a little more copper at the moment, but it works. Oh, that's right. I need to scan the multi-purpose room. That's right. And I think that unlocks the big one from like Subnautica below 0. Could make my whole base in that. Could make my whole base in that. Diamonds. I'm leaning towards Keen, chat. What about y'all? I'm leaning towards Keen. Because Keen will be over near an area where I might be able to find some diamonds. Or at least I know I can find rubies over there. No, I need to go down to the Degassi cave for diamonds. That's right. But some of those shale things might spawn up over there near Keen. I don't fully remember. Keep that producing. Didn't I already go to 3? Ain't showing up. Or was it that whole time? I've already been to 3. I've already been to 3. Make that a bit more stand outish. You know what, since I can't decide. Boom, we'll have chat decide. We will have chat decide. What is to be the beacon color of the sea moth? And I'll probably just make the Colossus the same thing once I have that. Just throw a couple of votes up there for me. I'll leave it blue for right now. Usually whenever I place a beacon, I will make that orange just so it stands out. $19 is keen. Ooh. I might just hit up both. Hit up one on the way to the other. I do not have a spare. I do not have a spare energy cell though, so that could be a power cell. Big battery. I don't have a spare big battery. Hey, actually, I think the very last run I did, I was like, life pod was like right there. Got on my radiation suit though, so it is irrelevant either way. And I don't need to be doing a lot of this. I don't have my repair kit on me either, which is actually kind of dumb. Which is actually kind of dumb. Hey, speaking of Degassi.
Integrating new PTA data.
Do not have odd. Wouldn't hurt to have some more copper. Perfect. You don't need more quartz at the moment.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Big wreck. Okay, we can't get distracted here. Can't get distracted too much. Can't get distracted too much. We can get distracted a little bit, right? I don't have my rebreather on either, which is really dumb at the moment. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I see stuff to scan, but maybe no. Actually, that is what I'm looking for.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial
cool.
structure somewhere in the region.
Yes.
Passing 200 meters.
Dang it.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I'm gonna want some of that.
Remember the materials you gather are the property
crap.
of the All Terra Corporation. You will be liable to
scanned that.
reimburse the full
Stupid.
market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
It's really awesome that there's a lot of magnetite there, but
30 seconds.
it's really cool, but I need one more diamond. One more diamond. Come on, come on. Get this out the way of the chat. Oops. There's a ton of magnetite around here, but
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
yeah, I see you. I see you.
Integrating new PDA data.
I want to scan you, but yes, there. Go ahead and scan this. Come on, diamond. Yes! Now we gotta dodge. Gotta leave ourselves something to come back for. Yes. Okay. At the one life pod. There was no. No. Okay. On to life pod 19. Stupid biters.
Passing 100 meters.
Okay, yeah,
Oxygen
okay.
efficiency decreased.
Oh. Oh, I already found 3. Crap. No, no, no. Stop. 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 Behave. We can scan now. Now that we're not down in a lethal area with reduced oxygen efficiency, we can scan some more. You know? We can scan some more. Just hug the mountainside here for a moment as we go down deeper into the darkness of the abyss.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Ah, okay. This is why I was stupid not to have
Passing
my
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay.
Passing 200
What do we got?
meters.
What do we got? What do we got?
Oxygen efficiency
Thermal
greatly
plants.
decreased.
No sense in not snagging this up while we're here.
New blueprint acquired.
78 on the O2. It's a light stick. Add that up.
New blueprint acquired.
42, 39, don't have a laser cutter, but we can craft one now.
30 seconds.
So that worked out for us. Ooh. Oh, hey, new chair. Always good to get a new chair, right? Gotta make a base.
New blueprint
That.
acquired.
Haha, prawn suit parts. It's always nice to find prawn suit parts, right? Oh, Lord of mercy. Is this something up over here? It is. Okay, yes. I will take it. I will take it. I will take it.
New blueprint acquired.
We got any other errant prawn suit parts lying around? Doesn't look like there we do, but not
Passing
need to move.
200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly
I do
decreased.
see something I need to get. Yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Yes, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, you frickin'. I hate those things. More than I hate the biters. Reginald? Okay. We want to position ourselves over okay. Eat, drink, drink. We'll go ahead and drink again. Dive down as quick as we can, and we use the air bladder to rocket back out towards the sea moth. Time capsule. What do I get? It's always great to find these things. It's like left by other people, so that's always really cool.
Integrating PDA data.
Ultra high capacity tank.
New blueprint acquired. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Stop. Okay, so you can't stop. Looks like lithium or salt. That's back towards the wreck. So we do have some rubies down there.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I'll just drop that because it's got a depleted battery in it. 69 on the OT. Do we not have any of those? Well, I've already got the diamonds. That's right. I don't need to worry about that. know I need aerogel to make some stuff. And then I want to say I need 3 rubies for something. But I don't fully remember what. So grab 3 more rubies and then we're out. Grab 3 more rubies and we're out. And because we are full, we will just have to try to go to dry land another time. Yeah, we're good. We're out. We're out. Stuff we could mine up if we had a prawn suit, but we don't have a prawn suit. Yeah, so we can see home base a lot more easily. Now we're just gonna get back up to the surface here. I don't know, maybe I'll invest in the solar recharger thing for this thing this time. It's not something that usually makes it in the cut. Usually it's got a couple of storage containers on it on the sides, and then I put torpedoes and, I don't know, sometimes the active defense system, like the little electric pulse, and sometimes it's the, it's extra plating. So if a Reaper attacks it, I can pretty much guarantee it will survive. It won't have very much health, but it will survive. Can't believe I forgot to bring my repair kit, but it worked out. It worked out inventory space-wise. So now we just gotta make it back. Which we are almost back, and being near a group of these dudes, we can make plenty of poison gas torpedoes for things. So that's kind of a blessing. And hey, we're still at like 84, probably still be at like 83% on the power cell by the time we get back. Still at 84. I guess we got a radio message. Open up a couple spots. Go ahead and make a couple of these. Ah, never mind. I should have kept that battery. I'm dumb. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. So we need you. We got the 2 diamonds. We got titanium. We got all that. That was all I needed, right? Well. You have no choice. Now we got a laser cutter. Of course. Okay, so that's out the way. Fortunately, we haven't come across anything where we couldn't access something without it. Actually, I think we might have. I kind of want to go ahead and make a beacon. I don't really have a need for one just yet, but I kind of want to do it. We shouldn't, though, because now we can make another wire if need be, or 2 more batteries. I think we're going to put this gold down in that lead chest, too. I can probably only put 4, but still, help out. because I'm running tight on space. Probably end up regretting this somehow, but just go ahead and make that. That will really help with space. And now we're not looking so bad. Now we're not looking so bad. Nope, we did have enough room. Got a... Okay, we've only got one rubber up here. That there until we need it. Yes, see, I have a radio message. Well aware. Thought just occurred to me because I looked at the laser cutter. Let's grab that. We'll put those up because we don't need them right now. .24 open slots. Not the greatest, but also definitely not the worst. Okay. I've got one down there, one in there, two right here. I should be good with that. Let's look at our waypoints. Those. So now I got a Degassi habitat marker, and we've got the dry land marker. Very nice. Moon pool. Okay. So we can actually kind of make a base with a scanner room and a moon pool. We can actually kind of make a base. And if we build it up near the surface, we can solar power it, which would be a lot easier than finding a thermal plant, because those will be kind of deep-ish. Of course, we could always use a bioreactor, but then we have to keep putting fuel in it, which can get to be a bit of a pain. It's not a bad chore once you figure out like what's kind of best for it. But then you're gonna want to build your base close to there, and it's not bad. It's just it can get to be a bit inconvenient at times. Thermal energy, though, once you're set up, but generally you got to be a little bit deeper than usual. Like right now, if I go below 100 meters because I don't have my rebreather, but I don't know, I could do it with a scanner room and a moon pool. I could do it. We do need to end this poll over here. It's supposed to be a quick poll, and then I got all distracted. But the sea moth color is 50-50. Thank you to the 2 votes. Thank you for being here, even if you didn't vote. You know what? We'll go with teal, just so it's different than the base. We'll go with teal. Just so it's different than the base. But even though I don't have the multi-purpose room, which I could get, just gotta go back down to that Degassi area, and now I've got room. But yeah, we could go ahead and get the multi-purpose room, or We could build a base with just a moon pool and a scanner room. It's going to be a very small, very cramped base. With probably going to look a bit ridiculous too. We could do it. We could do it. You know, let's listen to this radio message.
This
here.
is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
I'm muted. Well, that is absolutely wonderful. I don't remember hitting the mute button. Must be going out of my mind in my old age. But picking up next time, right? Like, picking up next time. This is what we're voting on. And just keep in mind that mixing in Friday Night Survival, I won't necessarily be playing Subnautica every week, right? Probably be mixing in Friday Night Rivals, playing some Marvel Rivals. It might be every other week. I don't know. It might be like every other week, no exception, always rotating, or who knows, maybe I'll do a couple of weeks with in a row of one and then a couple of weeks in a row of the other. Don't know. Don't know. But for the next time we pick up, we are voting on either the Degassi habitat getting the parts for the Cyclops, picking a base location along with that, making a base, right? So base location, or going to the Dryland Rendezvous. Going to the Dryland Rendezvous. So that's what we were voting on. Now, for next week specifically, it is going to be Friday Night Survival again, right? It is going to be Friday Night Survival. So this week and next week is going to be Subnautica. But just on a general basis, I don't know if I'm going to how I'm going to rotate it up, right? It could be that I just do every other week, so that way I'm giving equal attention. Or maybe I'll do like the first half. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do the first half of the month like survival or rivals, and then the back half will be the opposite. That way I'm doing like 2 weeks in a row. That way it's like, hey, like we're voting this time. It's like, next time. So that way it'll always be next week we're voting for, right? And then I can let you know that stream, like that next week, that, hey, the next 2 weeks will be rivals or something. Maybe I'll do 2 Subnautica, 1 rivals, right? Maybe I'll mix that in. Now, when it comes to the new heroes coming into Marvel Rivals, that will be a Marvel Rivals night, right? That will be. And my goal will be to have the Dirty Casual Tries videos recorded before the stream so we can play with the new hero on the stream, because y'all seem to like that better. Sorry. Change of the weather, and we're going to be having a winter storm come in this weekend, so, hopefully no power goes out and whatnot. Fingers crossed. People, of course, are anticipating the worst, buying up all the toilet paper and paper towels, bottled water, milk, eggs, all the stuff, of course. But in where I am, they have said like, 80% chance of like a really bad winter storm, and then it comes around the next day and no storm at all. So if we do get a winter storm, I'm just hoping there's not going to be any power outage, right? Now, fortunately, after the last couple of years where things did get kind of bad during the winter, and like several city trucks got stuck around the city trying to help other people that were stuck, and then they got stuck, and then specifically down the hill from where I am, we had 2 city trucks get stuck in the same ditch, and then this like big tow truck they brought in to pull them out ended up getting stuck in the ditch on the opposite side of the street. Last year and this year they've salted because of that year. So, and also my apartment, hopefully they keep doing this, because the landlords have actually been kind of lax on a lot of stuff, but they salted around this year, so hopefully we won't have to deal with any ice buildup on the sidewalks. Right? But if y'all would please vote in the poll. If y'all would. We'll see how things go. But yeah, when it comes to the rotation between Friday Night Rivals and Friday Night Survival, I don't exactly know how I'll do that. Of course, new heroes will be Friday Night Rivals. I will be having a video, should be coming out next week, on the experience with the Shrooms update in Schedule 1, and Tyler's already got another update in beta. So, where he's been like trying to expand TVGS, that's usually by himself it takes him a bit longer to get updates out, even smaller ones, because he's one dude. But now TVGS is gonna be like getting some more like employees. Seems like maybe things are going to be getting out a bit quicker, which is going to be good for Schedule 1. I don't know if I'll do like a lot of play with the update that's in beta when he posts it live in the regular game. That's when I would basically do a react to the update. But from what I saw and what he put in beta, unless there's going to be more that hits with the live update. I might put this one on the back burner, this particular Schedule 1 update, and wait for another one. Enshrouded, been getting through a lot of that. Starting to, now that I'm kind of like at level with starting to get at level with certain things, and I'm not so underleveled, I'm actually able to make more progress more quickly. And a big chunk of my playtime in that one, and this is something you'll hear when I'm talking about, you know, what the experience was with the Wake of the Water update and that content and whatnot. A big chunk of the playtime that's gone into it has not actually been me playing. It's been like me vacuuming, doing dishes, cleaning the kitchen, doing chores, laundry, you know, stuff like that, you know, budget bills, and letting my game sit on, because the way crafting works is that making a certain batch of a certain resource in a certain station takes so long. Well, the only way we have to grow things like seeds to like plant stuff around your base, like trees and like things that you can harvest back up for resources, because one resource, say like if I have like one saffron, that'll make 5 saffron seedlings, right? So you can easily take a small amount of resources, multiply it up over a little bit of time, right? So in the interest of getting some resources that are more sparse and difficult to find in the higher level areas, right, you have to basically do more searching. I've been doing some growing of that kind of stuff from the little bit that I've gotten, but also my base was pretty bare bones. I didn't have like anything like foliage or anything. It was just like this clear, like clear cut square area with my buildings on it. So I've been going through and kind of making it look like a lush area, making it look like a nicer base. Very arboreal. But there's been a big chunk of playtime that's been just me doing other stuff and the game sitting on with seedlings crafting, because it takes 5 minutes for one resource to turn into 5 seedlings. And when you see my base, you'll understand why I say a big chunk of time. Now, outside of that, just basically been kind of catching up on stuff, get my gear up to what level it would be under the new gear system that got implemented in terms of like leveling and power and whatnot. Been checking into like gyms and whatnot, and haven't really found like an absolutely just like amazing gym weapon combo just yet. But I know there's probably like some out there, but I've been experimenting around with that kind of stuff, kind of catching up, if you will. But I think I'm in like I have like the last 10% of the Albanese Summits stuff to do from that update. And then I have, if there's as many quests and like stuff that you're kind of directed to do or encouraged to do through exploration for side quests, if there's as many of those in the Veilwater Basin as there has been in like Albanese Summits and the Nomad Highlands, Kindle Waste, Revelwood, Springlands, etc., I want to say I'm probably about 25% of the way through the Wake of the Water stuff. So in terms of like actual me playing through content time, that's vastly different than the amount of time that's basically gotten sunk into my total play time since I picked it back up, right? But that's going to be coming somewhat soon after, once I get it finished. Probably, I don't know. It's probably going to be like a second week in the life, because with the amount of content and updates that they've put in the game since I did the first week in the life, they've pretty much added the same amount of content to the game. In terms of play space, I want to say they've added like 60 to 75% of the total play space that exists between the Springlands, the Revelwood, the Kindle Wastes, and the Nomad Highlands. Wow, I was blanking there. I want to say with the Albanese Summits and the Veilwater Bay. Oh, also Merkmire. I want to say Veilwater Basin and the Albanese Summits is like, it doesn't quite double the total play space of the world, but I want to say like those two regions alone with everything that existed before, they're somewhere like 60% to 75% of that total play space. I want to say. I haven't made any kind of special trip to like try to run the gauntlet around the entire map, so I have like the entire like outside highlighted. Plus, when you get down into the south in the Kindle Waste, there's like a chunk of the bottom right corner of the map. It's like a little L-shaped stretch that's Deadly Shroud, and it's like, okay, I know I would be of the Shroud level at this point to go in there, so that just must be like out of bounds. And I don't know how much like how much of an out of bounds area there is like around the entire stretch of the map. Plus, there's one side of the map I'm pretty sure just has like mountains that you have like no way to get up and beyond like at a certain point. So it's just like you have a mountain barrier instead of a shroud barrier. So it's a little difficult to judge. Plus, before the Albanese Summits hit, I could actually run up into part of that area through the Nomad Highlands. There was an out of bounds area, and you were still on the Nomad Highlands, but you were in that stretch of the Nomad Highlands as it begins to turn into the Albanese Summits, as it begins to turn like the biome of the ground begins to make that change. So I could kind of see a little bit. None of it was like texturized or anything at this time, because it was like an out of bounds area, and as soon as I like cross this line, it's like, hey, you're out of bounds, you know, you're gonna die in so many seconds and you'll lose everything on you. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go right back in here. So, but I could see like where the Nomads Highlands area kind of faded, and there was this like untextured, like what looked to be like what was gonna be ground stretching back up, and that ended up being like the pathway where there's like the quest that directs you to like where you would enter the Albanese Summits. I took a completely different route, and I went from, I think it was the Nomad Highlands Tower, and there's like that big black wall, and I landed on that and then jumped off and glided and used the updraft thing to get more distance, and was able to get over Shroud area onto land. So I was able to do something like that and get all the way up to like Roth Step, and that's kind of where I started my journey through the Albanese Summits, but that was back when the update hit. Now, once Subnautica is done here, I got off on a tangent there, but once Subnautica has wrapped up here with Friday Night Survival, as we rotate that in with Friday Night Rivals, I'm going to go straight into the Long Dark. And we're just going to make sure I get both my Subnautica and Long Dark runs out. Now, once the Long Dark's over, if you guys want me to continue to keep Friday Night Survival rotated in, I could play back through Subnautica Below Zero. I've never replayed Subnautica Below Zero, so if you guys want me to, I could. Also, I've got Grounded, which I've never played before. It's been kind of in my backlog for a while. But if you guys still want me to keep Friday Night Survival going after we go through like Subnautica and the Long Dark, Grounded's an option. Enshrouded's kind of like a survival game, going through that, but I'm going through that separately, and then Nightingale's up on deck after I wrap up with Enshrouded there. So Grounded be a good option. 7 Days, they've made some updates that I haven't checked out. but there'd be a lot of catching up on that kind of thing. So I never did finish Arid. It's a survival game, but it's more like a narrative-based survival game than anything else. We could always rotate in some Drive Beyond Horizons. But yeah, we got some other survival game options. But yeah, so we definitely have some different options there. Now, do y'all have any kind of suggestions on that? Like maybe like what kind of survival game there would be? Because if I can find something on like on sale for cheap, or there's like a free one out there, you know, I wouldn't necessarily object to checking it out, right? Worst case scenario, I check it out and oh wait, No Man's Sky. Oh. There's always more No Man's Sky. I could actually try, like, advancing further through the game, because pretty much all I do with No Man's Sky is just collect parts and make ships. I love that loop that much. Okay. One sec. Okay. When did they send that? Okay. All right. Well, close down the poll here. I got off on a tangent talking about various things. And y'all can always participate. Unless you just love the sound of my voice that much. Some people think I love the sound of my voice that much, but, you know, who knows for sure. All right, I want to say thank you to the 2 voters, and thank you, even if you didn't vote, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for watching me probably make a darn fool of myself to some degree. But we have 2 votes for the Cyclops, 100%. Wow. We've had a couple of splits and a couple of sweeps on the votes. So we do need to look at that, but we made pretty dang good progress for our first day. Right? We got a sea moth. We got like all the basic tools. Yeah, all the basic tools. We're even set up with some resources we're gonna need for like a prawn suit or a Cyclops. I could always just go to the Aurora. Yeah, that's right. The prawn bay and the Aurora. Okay, yeah. So it wouldn't be too difficult to get a prawn suit before a Cyclops. But hey, maybe I could have all 3 before it's time for the Sunbeam. I'd have to purposely put off a radio message to do that. The Cyclops, I'm lagging behind a bit on that. I'm lagging a bit behind. Got sidetracked, but I could still do that before Sunbeam. Prawn suit, no way. I'd have had to like gone straight for the Aurora, and I don't remember the codes. I'd probably have to look up the codes. I think. No, because if I go through that lower entrance, I think I can get like through that broken, messed up floor. I think I can get up into the prawn suit bay that way. And I think I can avoid needing one of the door codes, maybe. But I think I need to go in that office there by that upper entrance anyway for another thing. Anywho, we'll have to get more into that another time. But yes, next week will be Subnautica again on Friday. After that, we're going to be rotating in Friday Night Rivals and Friday Night Survival. So we're going to be, doing back and forth. I don't know how I'll do that, but y'all be sure to let me know across this week and next, and I will try to remember to throw up like a poll in a post on the stream, so be looking out for that on the channel on YouTube. So be looking out for that. But yeah, I don't know. Be thinking about it, because I could go either way. I could do an every other Marvel Rivals Subnautica, or we could just do one half the month, front half or back half. Let me know. Do 2 and 2. So it'd be like half the month is Rivals, half the month is Subnautica. But be thinking about that. And I will catch y'all next time. I'm rambling on. I've been rambling on for half an hour and I didn't mean to. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for helping me turn my hobby into something more. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for participating in the polls. Thank you so much. Be looking out for the Schedule 1 Shrooms experience next week, and we'll see you next time in the next one. And y'all been quiet, but that doesn't matter. Thank you for being here. And oh yes, once again, links for the music are in the description down below. And we're going to be listening to RX Malian and TSV Neo's Drowning, and then we're going to, because we listened to this on the last BRB, we're going to listen to Aditya Sharma's Vandali again. In the intro, we listened to LFZ's Echoes and Linsco's Let's Go. Got a link, again, links for all those in the description down below, along with the Discord, along with NCS's main YouTube page, where you can find a lot more music. And we will catch y'all next time.
Me leva pra longe, longe sem pensar. Teu toque me prende, faz meu mundo girar. No ritmo do vento, começo a levitar. Não sei se é destino, mas quero continuar. Tuas ondas batem no meu peito sem parar. Quando chega perto não sei nem respirar. Tua sombra dança no meu corpo devagar. A noite chama, vem comigo se soltar. Teu calor me muda, me deixa em febre. Quando vejo a luz em você tudo desce. O som me empurra, o tempo não mede. Só vem comigo antes que isso aconteça. Teu sorriso corta tudo ao meu redor. Quando fico longe tudo perde o tom. No seu movimento perco direção, mas sigo firme, sigo tua vibração. Chama que eu vou te encontrar. Nem o céu consegue segurar. Se o mundo travar, deixa travar. Nosso ritmo ninguém vai parar. Me leva pra longe, longe sem pensar. Teu toque me prende, faz meu mundo girar. No ritmo do vento, começo a levitar. Se isso for loucura, deixa eu me jogar.